Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I am here to bring another message forward in this lovely energy. Today is February the 19th, and we are through the full moon in Leo, and so we're still kind of dealing with some of those residual energies, but it is really, I just posted the video today that I recorded yesterday, and it's just powerful union energies. I don't know if it's with the astrology of Mars and Venus. I'm not sure what's going on in the astrology, but the messages are very consistent. So I just feel a lot of twin energy. We focus so long on our own healing and our own growth for so many readings. Let me move this so you can see. And now it feels like there's like a group, a cadre of twins that are at that point of clarity, truth. They have filtered through all the nonsense, kind of the nonsense of the journey. Not that the journey is nonsense, but you get caught up in the ego, and you really sometimes act out, and it's nonsensical. It really, you look back and you think, oh, shit, why did I do that? Okay, so I pre-shuffled. I want to show you what I came up with. My guidance today was to shuffle. I always shuffle 3 times, and then they said bottom of the deck. This card stayed on the table, so I took it. Again, the language of the breath, the number 9 card in the way of the horse. So there's that number 9. It feels like just very alert. Somebody is really paying attention. Absolutely, just really focused. See the look on, they're focused. And it may be on things that they've done in the past. It might be on their future. But this is that heart intelligence, nonverbal communication. As the horse's breath moves from her body, so does the wisdom of her heart. This is your authentic truth, is the language of your breath, is your truth. And then this card, the number 12 card, which is Arrow, and it is truth as protection. And what came to me then was the truth, your truth, each of the twins' truth is protecting the connection. You cannot be in any kind of union energy if you are not at the point of your truth and the truth about the connection. You cannot be in sustainable union or really union energy if you aren't at that point of your knowing your truth, knowing your healed, authentic soul's voice. The breath of your soul's voice is your authentic truth, and that is what protects this connection. So then I had Thunder Drum and Flowing River, and I saved, I don't know if you can hear, the wind is howling. So the Thunder Drum says, stand up and be counted, be assertive. Don't be shy about sharing your gifts and letting the world know what you value. Declare with authority, this is who I am, and this is what I stand for. Make a stand for others less fortunate. Take risks. Walk in rhythm to the beat of your own drum. This is not the time to step back or step aside. This is full steam ahead within your truth, your soul's truth. And if you are at that point with you and your twin, this is the time that I feel the energies are going to draw you together to express that truth and to understand each other's truth and understand how that truth affects the collective, affects the template, affects the integration of energies on this planet, is what we're here for, and to heal and to transmute. But this fundamental truth is the first step, the starting point. Okay, so then we got Flowing River. This was the card that stayed on the table, and you know me if you've been on my channel. Everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. It is time to let go. You are entering a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. When you are in the state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster and you aren't swimming against it. Let go of the shore and enjoy the ride. And that just says to me that this is, and I don't do this many twin flame readings all at once because they don't usually come together like this, but I'm just telling you there is something in the energy that is, it's a fundamental connection of the twin flame energy. Okay, so then we have 8 of Pipes, and listen carefully to this, which I thought was pretty cool. The 8 of Pipes is develop your art from stillness. And remember it said share your gifts with the world in this native spirit. Your expression, your art, your self-expression is a gift to the world. Okay, and then the last card that was on the bottom of the Animal Guides deck is the Rattlesnake. The experiences that you are presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. So this may be your gift that you are meant to share with the world. And the twin flame experience may be the instigator of your healing to a point where you help others heal. So that's the pre-shuffle. That's a message in itself. But we're going to find out if there's any more. I'm not going to use this deck. I don't feel like I should. And I'm not going to use this deck. I don't feel the energy is there. I'm going to put this one aside too. We're going to just pull from these two. It's amazing. Okay. So let's see what other... Okay. They said take them. Okay. Great Smoking Mirror, Reflections. Cradleboard, Ability to Respond. Standing People, Roots and Giving. And New Abilities, the Peyote Ceremony. So we have card 40 and 4. And they're bookmarking this Cradleboard 27 and 5. So we have 4 and 4, which is stability. And this is reflections. Looking back on the lessons that you have learned. Making peace, connecting with your ancestors. This is the reflection, your twin flame energy. Your twin flame is your reflection, your mirror to see what needs to be healed. Your ability to respond. Cradleboard, you have come so far and healed and really come so far in the connection that you're not reacting anymore. You're responding to the energy in a really positive, productive way. Roots and Giving. Standing People. This is standing up tall in your truth. And I don't know what, I'm just reading the energy of the card. I don't know what the book is going to say. And I don't even think I'm going to read it because it feels like this is sharing your gifts, being standing tall and proud with your abilities, these new abilities, if you've encountered some, which I know I have. You are starting to really be able to express these gifts and be able to share them for the greater good. And it might be that you are an artist. It might be that you are a healer. It might be that you are somebody who is on the twin flame path, who is going to help others. I know I do a lot of work with other twin flames, awakening to the journey. And boy, is it nice to see them respond to the understanding. And I didn't have that. When I went through my awakening and realized I was a twin, I felt so alone because I'd never even heard the term twin flame ever. So it was such a steep learning curve, and I had no guidance except for what I saw on YouTube. Honestly, there was just so little that was available to me. I like the way that this is a 2-7 card, 27, which is a 9, and these are 9s. So this is definitely well into your journey now that you're starting to see the changes in you, this reflection. You're starting to see the things that have come about because of your journey being a twin, and how it has transformed you. And that's beautiful. And you may be standing up for other people who are, there is the Hanged Man. There's vision, and look, reflection again. I'll read what that says. But this is a reflection, a hangman seeing things differently now since you've been on this journey. Your perception has changed. Let's see what that says. That is the number 12 card. Take a complete time out. You are going to see yourself in your life in a whole new way. Do not do anything until you do. A great inspiration is coming. Oh yeah. So don't, right now, to kind of take a time out and gain perspective on this journey. I'll turn that over in a second. And how far you've come and how it has transformed you and the new abilities that have come in. And before you do anything else, this is a stopping point to gain this perspective. Because you have to have that gratitude for the turbulence in the journey, the lessons, the healing, even if how painful it was. You have to have that perspective in order to understand the magnitude, the divine nature, and the depth of this connection. All right, I'm going to flip these over. 4 of Arrows. The Sun card. Rebirth. Absolutely. And Power Lodge of Pipes. Let's see. The Sun. A wondrous event is about to occur. Allow your innocent excitement to be expressed. Go ahead and feel your youthful exuberance. Participate fully in this tender moment. I'm getting chills. There's just something. There's something. Radiate energy and that empowers. This is the Queen of Wands. Radiate energy that empowers. And then the 4 of Arrows is the 4 of Swords. That is that, take that time out. But I'll read it. Establish basic self-sufficiency. Okay, so no codependency. 4 of Swords is usually take some time out. Just be with your own spiritual self for a little while you get this perspective, while you reflect back on this journey thus far, and then you can look forward. Totem of Bowls, Dolphin, the Swimmers. Okay, we've got a couple here. Let's do the Totem of Bowls. Good thing this is just a little tiny thing. Swim in eternal light. This is that rebirth. Look at the 2 sunsets here, or the 2 suns rising. This is rebirth. This is going to be a whole new perspective. This is a whole new game. It's a game changer. This is going to change everything. It's a bit scary. 7 of Stones, Apprentice of Arrows, 10 of Stones, and Blend, which is Temperance, the Temperance card. So the 7 of Stones, and I'll put them all together. Let me just read you what they are so we're consistent. Reap a bountiful harvest. Apprentice of Arrows is the Page of Swords. Stand by your words. That's your truth. 10 of Stones, accept recognition and recognize how this has been such a divine gift. And then Temperance, it is time to integrate the best of the known with the new ideas you are gathering from the unknown. Give yourself time to process your experience. That's why this Hanged Man energy in this 4 of Arrows. You're processing this whole twin flame experience. I mean, that's unbelievable. I don't know if that's phenomenal to you, but the alignment, the clarity of these messages right now is just incredible. I really like the harmony of these decks. This is the last day I used them. I've used them for a week, so it's just the harmony, the clarity. They're just so... It's just amazing. Three of Bowls, union energy. There we go. Yes, I will read it. But look at this. Look at this divinely. He's almost offering to the divine in gratitude for this journey, this abundance that has come into their lives. This is the twins together. But I'll read it just for consistency. But Three of Cups is union energy for me. Enlarge your circle of spiritual kin. So, connect with your ancestors, like here. But this is the divine. Being grateful to the divine for this union, the acknowledgement, the recognition of this journey, and being able to offer your reflections and your learning and your in ways of supporting others as they wake up to this journey. They said bottom of the deck, exemplar of the arrows. This is the King of Swords. That is sharing your truth, standing in your truth, and being true to this journey. Your stories transform the world. Unbelievable. Your story will help transform the world. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Oh, wait. I'm going to put this down so you can see. I'm so sorry. Here, you can take a look at the cards for a second. That was kind of not cool of me. Didn't even see the angle. But the message is clear. So, if you are in this energy right now of knowing your truth and being okay, whether you're in union or not, knowing that this journey is divine, and it's not necessarily about being in a physical relationship. For some it is, but not for everybody. And I'm okay if it's not. I'm actually happy because I am in my sovereignty, and I love feeling sovereign. Even though I know I'm connected on a spiritual level, I can embrace that when I want to, but I can also really explore my sovereignty right now, and I love that. I'm developing my gifts and being able to share things with my abundance with others and really be in the spirit of transformative energy. I love that. And that's because of this journey for me. I wouldn't be who I am now without this journey, without my recognition of being a twin and learning and embracing and speaking my truth and clarifying my soul's truth for myself for the very first time in my life. So I'm going to leave it there. Jess, I'll email you as soon as I get this posted. I haven't forgotten about you. I'm so sorry. It's been crazy. All right. Namaste, friends.